welcome back to the channel. We're on a lovely back road here. We're going to be talking about if you're going to buy a 1000 for the street. I know you're going to get crucified by people and your parents and your brothers and sisters and all that, but if you're gonna ignore that and you're gonna get a liter bike anyway, which one should you get? Let's talk about the bike that I'm on. It's a 2011 CBR 1000, and I'm going to tell you why I think that this is the best bike for daily riding. This generation of bike went from 2008 to 2011, and then they did a refresh, went from 2012 to 2016, and then 2017 till now is the newest refresh, not counting the Triple RSP. But the reason why I think the CBR is the best for everyday riding is, for one, it's the most comfortable, and we're talking about inches here within seat height and you know, ergonomic and stuff, but it does beat every other liter bike in being comfortable, being the most comfortable. I'm 6'4", 250. I'm a big guy, but I fit on this bike, right? I mean, I fit on this bike as good as someone who's 6'4" can, right? I'm not acting like I got a lot of room, but I'm comfortable when I'm riding the bike. And another thing you got to factor in is price. You can buy a CBR on Marketplace for like 6 to 7 grand, which is a really good price for these bikes. The first thing you got to look at is like, what kind of riding are you going to be doing? For me, I'm about 50-50 between back roads and highway, and I think a liter bike is perfect for that, because it'll excel on the highway, as everyone knows. I mean, it's a highway monster. And it's good on back roads. There's better bikes on back roads, but if you're trying to kind of do everything, a liter bike's pretty good. Now, if you're a new rider, I would not recommend getting a liter bike. I would recommend, if you like, starting on something else. I got a video on that if you want to check it out. What I think is the best beginner bike, or the best bike to start on. But this video is more for, like, if you've been riding for a while, you had a 600, or you have some, you know, other bike, but you've been riding, you got a lot of experience. And you're thinking about getting a 1000, if you should or not, and if you are, which one to get. So I think the CBR is the best 1000 to get for daily riding, street riding, highway riding, because it does it all. It does it all really well. You want to get a liter bike, you're not sure which one to get. It all kind of comes down to the type of riding that you like to do. Honda CBR, I think it's the best all-around daily rider. It's the most comfortable, it's the cheapest, it's the most reliable, it has the most roll-on power and torque. It has the most power from 4,000 RPM to 9,000 RPM of any other liter bike around its generation, right? I'm not talking about the brand new bikes that are just insane. This bike has more low-end and mid-range torque than other liter bikes. So roll-on power, this bike is going to beat everything else. Now, top end on the highway, doing a 60 to 160 roll, this bike is going to lose. There's like the ZX10, there's other liter bikes like the ZX10 that are better for straight line speed, going up 160, 170. That's where this bike loses. It does not have the top end of other liter bikes. But for everyday riding, low end, around town, 4,000 to 9,000 RPM, where most riders are sitting at anyway. Like, when you're riding around, you're usually not super high on the RPMs. You're between like 4,000 and 9,000, about there. Accelerating, whatever, cruising. This bike is the best bike for that. It's the best bike for that. All liter bikes are gonna have plenty of power and plenty of torque. But for daily riding, like if all you do is interstate riding and all you do is just do crazy top speed pulls, then get a ZX10, get an S1000, you know, get an R1. Honda sacrifices top end speed for more low and mid-range speed, which is what most riders are gonna be riding at. So if you're in the market for a 1000 and you do a lot of city riding and a lot of back road riding, get a CBR. Most people are going to be stuck behind someone like this going 40 miles an hour. So I'm in third, I think. So at 3,000 RPM in third gear, going 30 miles an hour, this bike is the fastest at doing this. in my opinion, it's all just opinion. There's really no right or wrong answer. My opinion is, for back roads, for town riding, and for highway riding, if you do it all, I think that the CBR 1000 is the best for that purpose.